Okay, so I have just filmed a live stream from over here in CALA MILLOR, walking all the way to CALA BONA, and you can see I'm right outside of the Sun Wing Resorts here. Obviously it's closed, I'm filming this in the middle of March, but in this video we're going to take a more detailed look at any building works taking place over here in CALA BONA. We are then going to walk down through the centre of CALA MILLOR. We're going to see how busy it is, and if you watched that live stream you would have seen that quite a few people are out and about today, and it's not even the season start yet. So anyway, let's turn the camera around. We're going to head on through CALA BONA Marina. We're going to head on into the centre of CALA MILLOR. Now I just have had a warning on my phone as well for lightning strikes, and if we turn the camera around I'll show you what I mean. So I think we're going to have to make this a quick video. So as I mentioned in my live stream, we've had some really terrible weather in the past 7 days, and it's not over yet. We do have storms rattling through the island, so we have to make the most of the good weather while it lasts. And this is what I can see right behind me. We have been warned of lightning and of thunder, but we're going to head on down in the direction of CALA BONA Marina. And you can just see how vast this Sun Wing complex is as well. Look, we're just coming up past another area as well. Lots more swimming pools. It looks very nice. Won't be able to film that in the summer, but if you are looking to book and you're looking for a nice quiet family spot, that may well be for you. I'm just coming up to one of my favourite lookout points from over here in CALA BONA. Let's have a quick look around at the lovely views before heading on down into the resort. Okay, so I just got stopped by Phil and Babs, who are walking away here from the camera. Had a fantastic chat with them, and they are from Manchester. Now, you may remember if you watched the live stream that quite a few people did mention the Pro Tour Bon Aire. Just turn around and wave, brilliant. And this is where they're staying. They're saying the Pro Tour Bon Aire is a fantastic hotel. It's very friendly. The whole pool area is lovely. The food is great. So I always kind of turn away from there, but maybe when I come down next time, maybe I can try and get a look inside. I'll see what I can do, but for now let's just pan the camera around. We've got some amazing views from over here over towards Costa del Pins, and let's keep going in towards CALA BONA. Now that cloud is bubbling up again. Like I said right at the beginning of this video, I'm a little bit nervous about us getting some rain over here, but let's keep going. So I am guessing that many of the people that we can see heading in this direction are indeed staying at the Pro Tour Bon Aire, and it's great to know that we do have an early hotel opening over here in CALA BONA. It's also great to see that I can see some customers over in the Kashmir Tandoori as well. So just coming down into CALA BONA Marina, I've just met another lovely chap here whose daughter works over in the hotels over in Sakoma, and he's from the UK and he's been coming here for about 20 years, 25 years actually, visiting his daughter who now lives here and has a family of her own. Always great to speak to you regardless of whether you're here on holiday or whether you're visiting family and friends. Right, let's get a few views here. Look how empty it is. Is this going to be the last time we're going to see CALA BONA looking this empty before it all starts opening up in April? I hope so. So I'm going to get skates on because these dark clouds are looming. We've got quite a way to go yet, but we're just approaching the Hotel Sur here and also the Moreo Hotel. You can see the Gran Sol right in front of me too. And we're just coming up towards this huge building site which lies next to the Hotel Sur. So the last time I was out here, I'm pretty sure that I saw workers over here on the building site. So let's just have a little look here, especially down the back too, because it's not just this building right in front of the Hotel Sur that we can see. And I'm quite grateful this is a Sunday and there is nobody around here. But let's just have a very quick look. Goodness me, look. Now this is going to back right onto the back of the Hotel Sur, and it goes right down this side too. We've got a lot to do here. So although the Hotel Sur will not be opening until mid-April, I have since been in touch with them and they have given me the following information. They told me that the exterior works on this building will be quite advanced by the time they open, with just the interiors left to do. Now this new building, which will be a hotel, is expected to open on the 1st of June, so any disturbance will only be likely right at the beginning of the season. Also, just looking back at the Hotel Sur as well, don't forget I stayed over here last summer. I do have a full hotel review on the channel. I'll drop a link to that video in the description text below. And also, looking back, I'm also going to say that if you have a booking over at the Levante Park, which is on my left-hand side, and at the Hotel Sur and the Illusion Moreo, double check with your tour operator if building works are going to affect your stay. I really hope they won't, but they should inform you if they are going to affect your stay. Anyway, let's just take a quick look at what's happening over at the Levante Park. I was asked previously actually what was going on over here, and I do know that they did renovate this side of the Levante Park a couple of years ago actually. We'll just stand on this bench here, let's just have a quick look over the side. And goodness me, it's looking like quite a building site. It looks like they're now renovating all of downstairs, the whole ground floor area. They did the rooms, like I said, a couple of years ago, but this whole hotel, the Levante Park, is undergoing considerable renovations too. But of course, these should be done by the beginning of the season. At least I think they will be done by then. So in my next breath, I'm also going to say, if you are staying over at the Grand Sol, check as well whether building works will be disturbing your stay over, this is taking place over at the Levante Park too, and you can just see the Grand Sol right in front of me and its position over here in Cala Bona too. But anyway, come on, let's head on down in the direction of Cala Milllor. And as we approach the Alithia Pro Tour hotel here, I heard from the lovely gentleman I just met over in Cala Bona Marina that this, I do believe, is opening on Monday. It's either this Monday or the following Monday. It's absolutely lovely looking hotel here, once again with fabulous views out across the water. We can just see the sun starting to dip over here in Cala Milllor. We're right at the far end of the resort. Let's head on down and just get a closer look at the resort today. So with the last of the sunshine from over here in Cala Milllor just falling on the resort, you can get an idea of just how gorgeous the sea is down here. Look at the turquoise colour of the waters. Don't forget to check out my content from last summer to see what it's like over here in peak season. But it's just normally absolutely beautiful over here, obviously without the huge dark cloud that we can see has descended down over the resort this afternoon. And already we can see it's a lot busier over here in Cala Milllor than it is over in Cala Bona, and that's because there are just so many restaurants and shops open this afternoon. Now obviously we're drawing towards the end of the day. A lot of people are going back to their accommodation or they're going back home. Temperature has also dropped as well. It's now 14 degrees. I'm absolutely freezing. But we can see that there's still quite a few people out in the cafes. And we can see that this is where the life is over here on this side of the island this afternoon. You can see where I am here. Look, I'm at the far ends of the main Cala Milllor beach, and we're going to go and check out this Don Juan hotel, which they've literally completely, almost at 100% renovated. So as we continue along the waterfront here, we can see the green wall which I mentioned in the live stream. Now I do believe that these are being painted in various areas around the island. Well, at least it's down here in Cala Milllor anyway. This indicates a no smoking area. Now, apart from the fact it looks pretty tacky, as one viewer did mention in my live stream, I think it was you, Jimmy, it just doesn't fit with the area at all. I mean, it just is not in line with anything over here. And also, my big question is, who's actually going to police this no smoking area over the summer? Because if you go back and watch my videos from over here from the previous seasons, you know that you get a lot of people sitting out on the walls over here in Cala Milllor, watching the world go by, enjoying the sea views. But who is going to be sitting here or standing by watching to make sure anybody standing in this area is not smoking? So maybe this needs a little bit of a rethink. Let me know in comments what your opinion is. But let's keep going beyond the green wall and towards this Don Juan hotel. So as we rapidly approach the Hipotels, the Don Juan Hipotels, I can see there are quite a few hotels in the area, including, is that La Sabina? It's quite hard to read that sign here. We've got another big property right next door as well. And then you can see the building site here for the Hipotels Don Juan. If you are staying over here in Cala Milllor, check with your tour operator that building works will not affect your stay. Because just looking online at the opening day of this hotel, it currently says July the 1st. And as you can see here, it hasn't quite been finished. So I'm sure, just like the Playa Flamenco, the Hipotels Playa Flamenco, and if you want to see how wonderful that looks, go ahead and check out the beginning of the live stream, which I've just filmed from over here. And I'm sure this is going to be looking equally lovely as well, but it's still looking like it has a lot of work that needs to be done to it. And I'm guessing as well it might cause quite a bit of disruption to the area if you are coming over here to stay. Of course, Cala Milllor is a huge and vast resort, but just double check your location with this Hipotels Don Juan hotel, because I am filming this on the Sunday, so there's no works taking place. I also suspect as we roll on towards the summer, we're going to see a flurry of activity with workmen trying to get this done here. But look, check it out, it's going to be a huge complex. We've got two big building sites here. And in the distance as well, I can see the 3-star Veronica Beach Hotel as well. So just bear in mind that lies right next door to these quite considerable building works. My goodness, look at this. And just to get a better view as to what's going on over here, look, I'm just trying to look over the fence here with my camera on my tripod. It's looking like a bit of a mess. Like I said, there's still quite a lot to do. So just going back to the Don Juan Hotel at the front, with this 1st of July opening day, I can safely say that's going to be looking like quite an adventurous date to start. Once again, place your bets in comments. Do you think, looking at this site today, that this is going to be ready on time for the beginning of peak season? I'm normally quite an optimistic person, but I do have my doubts. Anyway, come on, let's keep going. We're going to take a right here and go up into the resort. But as I did say, just make sure you check out the location of these works to the accommodation that you're staying in Cala Milllor this summer. And we're just coming down the other side of the site here. I do feel sorry for any of the businesses down here actually that are going to be impacted by the building works taking place. We've got some seriously heavy machinery around here too, look. And they've just basically rebuilt the whole hotel. But like I said in my live stream, I'm sure it's going to look fabulous when this is finished. So we're just looking down the high street here, down the main shopping area in Cala Milllor. I've got plenty of walkthroughs through this whole entire area actually in my previous videos from last summer, but we're just going to turn around here. We're going to leave the Don Juan building works behind and we're going to just continue to the end, back towards the Playa Flamenco, which is where I parked my car this afternoon. You can see this whole area has really emptied out, like I said. It's kind of coming to the end of the day now. A lot of people are clearing up and going home. I can see a cafe packing up right in front of me too. So while we have plenty of shops open over here, you can also see as well it's very, very empty. Even as we've come a little bit further down, I do like how some of these little spa shops and beach shops have stayed optimistically open in hope of a little bit of tourism over on this side of the resort this afternoon, but I think they're going to be disappointed. A lot of the roadworks as well that I mentioned in my last video have now been completed, which is good to see. And as we come up to the side of the Castel Del Mar Hotel, I think we're going to head on back to the water side. Let's go and get a few final views of the beach before I head off today. So just looking to my right hand side, all I can say is I've been extremely lucky with the weather this afternoon, especially as I approach the end of this video. You can see it's raining somewhere over here in Cala Milllor, but it's not raining here. And the new Ame beach bar here is looking like it's a very cosy venue for anyone looking for an evening meal with some great views to look out on whatever weather is about to hit us over here in Cala Milllor. I think I'm going to have quite an interesting drive back towards Palma. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed my video from over here, coming from Cala Bona down through Cala Milllor, and you've got a really good look at the building works taking place. Now, I will be back very soon in the resort as well to give you another update. I'm going to try and get some more information about all of the works going on too. But in the meantime, don't forget you can find me on the Facebook group and on my Instagram, also called Mallorca Under the Sun, and I'm also going to drop a couple of videos both here and here on YouTube as well to help you out with your stay and to take a look back on last summer too. Okay everyone, thanks very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Goodbye for now.